Laura, welcome back to my channel. NCT WISH is back with Sticky. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Oh, that was great. Ooh. I love this sound already. Ooh. I love this sound. Ooh. Ooh, I really love the change in the rhythm here. I really love the bells. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. The little hop too, it's cute. I love that. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. This was so incredibly fun. First and foremost, I love how the bells were used in this in the background. It was just so much fun. And I felt like, for me, it felt like instead in the form wise, it was like 3 separate sections. So we had kind of the verse section where, you know, it was a little more rap based. It had a lot of the choreography that were going on. Then we had kind of the pre-chorus, which had a lot of the melody, a lot of singing to it. And then in the chorus, we had 2 separate parts of the chorus. We had like the beginning of the chorus, which had the little bell part again. And then the second half of the chorus, which had the sticky, icky part, which is really fun. I really like how the form was in this particular song. I'd love to go back and listen to it once again and just like kind of rethink about how I think that goes together. You know, I'm sure I'm probably missing something, and the more that I listen to, the more it'll come out. But I like how it was all set up. It was just really nice. It was one of those things where it's like I didn't know exactly what was coming next, but I was excited for it and I liked what I was hearing, basically. The bells in the background though, the times when that came up, it was just like this such a different change from the sticky icky part. So I was like, oh, what is this? Like I really like was anticipating and excited for when those parts were going to come back. And I love, what did I say? The pre-chorus, how it was more melodic, and then in the chorus when they sang "stick to you like sticky rice," those things were really cute. And then like, oh, we're only gonna be like 1 millimeter apart. Like, I was like, oh, they really are sticky. You're stuck together. And then we had this kind of dance break with the sticky part, and I was curious because it felt like a transition at that period until I heard the rest of the song, and I really enjoyed the choreography. I feel like during the sticky icky icky part is when we got a majority of the chorus, but it was interesting because when we went into what I thought was the verse 2, there was quite a change of rhythm, and then we had like this pause and a pre-chorus with some harmonization, but then it felt like we had a dance break before we got back into the chorus. So like I said, I think that the song was so interesting to listen to because everything fit together, but I was like, the form, I was like, what is this exactly? What's happening here? So I really, like I said, I really enjoyed that aspect. And then I love that little dance break, and then we went back to the bell kind of sound, and then the second half of the dance, the sticky icky, and then I was like, are we gonna have a bridge? Was it the bridge? Did I miss the bridge? Or is this a tag? I feel like it's probably a tag. So that was really fun to listen to. Overall, this was a really fun song. I really enjoyed it. It's one of those that's like already in my head, and I'm like, I want to go back and listen to it over and over again because I feel like I missed so many like little cool things. Like even at the very beginning of the MV, like the song in the background, right? I thought that was, you know, we hear that at the beginning and at the end, and I think if you were not paying attention close enough, like some of those kind of things might have fell through the cracks. So that's why I'm like, what did I miss within this? But I'm curious to know what you guys thought. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of this particular song or MV? I really enjoyed the two parts of the chorus, that kind of like bell part and then the sticky icky icky. So fun. I really enjoyed that aspect. So tell me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.